Peace, y'all. We live. Peace, love, and abundance, family. Stay ready. You never gotta get ready. And stay dangerous out there in the streets. We're gonna jump back into these TikTok conspiracy theory videos that'll make you question everything, family. All right. If you like the content I've been posting the last couple of days, just leave a like on the video. And if you feel generous, leave a comment. You feel me? That helps the video get into the algorithm a little more, so more people can, you feel me, view the content. You know, and it's not like we just putting out anything. Like, we putting out knowledge. You feel me, family? It's not like we just on here doing ignorant shit. Like, we actually tapping into sacred knowledge. So, you know, as you come in, family, like the video, man, so we can get more in the algorithm. Yo, AC, peace, my G. Where you been at, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute, my G. Where you been at, boy? Facts. That's my man AC right there, man. You feel me? Another chosen one, been subscribed for a minute. Shout out to my man AC, man. We about to get into this video, man. I like this beat right here, though. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the positive feedback. Thank you for the spiritual. You know, thank you all my spiritual siblings out there, man. We are going through the spiritual war, man. That's why we connect with each other on these YouTube streets. Straight positivity. That's why I ain't arguing niggas no more. I ain't doing none of that no more, man. You got too much crazy shit going on out here to be beefing with a nigga I don't even know. You feel me? Like, yo, Smith and Wesson. Shout out to my man Smith and Wesson too, man. Another subscriber. You've been around for a minute, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all my fifth elements. You feel me? All my fifth elements out there, man. Fill up some of this blood. But yeah, man, how's everybody doing today? How y'all doing today, man? We got a lot of you got a lot of crazy shit going out there in the world, man. You got a lot of people in New York right now that are claiming to hear weird sounds coming from the firmament, coming from the dome and shit like that. Like, it's crazy, feel me? What's going on? You feel me? I got a couple theories on what it is. I believe that these motherfuckers are trying to drill through the Van Anderbelt. You feel me? Through the dome, they're trying to drill through it. But they're not gonna get through because you gotta realize that the glass dome is it was created by angels, okay? It was created by angels, man. And this is why human beings cannot get through the firmament, all right? And, you know, somebody will question that theory, be like, wait, hold up, brother. Wasn't the ancestors going outside of the firmament? Yes, we was, but we was using stargates. You feel me? And we was also going to these places in the astral realm. You feel me? Remote viewing and shit like that. You know, this is why the government has poured millions and millions of dollars into the remote viewing program. Because this is real shit that we have the ability to do. Okay, astral projecting. All this is real, man. All this is real knowledge, man. Just here to watch. Salute, yo. Salute. We about to get in it, man. Last video we did, for some reason, I was getting cyber stalked, man. Like I said, I got a brand new computer. There's no reason my computer should be lagging. There's no reason. So my last live I did, for some reason, lagged. Motherfuckers couldn't hear the audio. So we're gonna see how this one goes, man. I just did an upgrade on my computer, so we're gonna see. All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it, family. All right, we're gonna talk about some of these alien conspiracies, okay? So let's get it, family. Peace to all the fifth elements out there. Let's go. Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me make sure my audio is real quick. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Hold on. Hold on a minute, family. Something's going on where I'm not sure why my audio is not playing. Hold on. Okay. Can you hear me? Yo, can y'all hear this or not? Can you let me know, man? I don't know what's going on. Let me know. Can y'all hear or what? Let me try to reset this shit real quick. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me make sure this is good. Yeah. I don't know what's going on right now. Man, audio sounds good, but when I go to play the video for some reason, here, let me open this back up. All right, let me see. All right, let me try now. Let me try to share my shit. Hold up. Share screen. All right, hold on. Let me start this shit over real quick. Share screen. Down. Share system audio too. See, oh, okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right, we lit. Let me know if we good now, y'all.
No matter how old you are, they have always told us we only explore 5% of the ocean. That's not true. It's not that we don't want to explore what's in the ocean or that we don't have the technology. It's because for the majority of the 20th century, all we did was ocean exploration. Because the NACA, aka NASA, which was established in 1915, found things in the ocean that they did not want to return to. But what could it possibly be? Could it be aliens? Could the ocean be another entrance to the hollow earth? Could it be an advanced species? Or could it be dangerous animals that we just do not have enough information on to study? Either way, with the world being made up of 70% water, there's room for everything I just said to be true. But one thing for sure though, there have been a number of UFO reportings recently, especially around the Pacific Ocean. Here I'm gonna show y'all video footage from the USS Omaha that was sitting on the coast of California in the Pacific when it encountered a UFO. In this video, you can see the unidentified object floating over the Pacific Ocean, moments before it plunges underneath.
Was recorded inside the Omaha's command center just before 11 p.m. on July 15th. The image on the screen shows a 6-foot in diameter sphere that traveled alongside the Omaha for about an hour. It was pitch black outside, so the image was...
Man, a lot of us are looking up for these UFOs when some of these UFO civilizations are actually within the ocean. All right, just like my brother said, man. We haven't explored that much of the ocean at all, bro. Like for real. So who's to say that these intelligent, especially these intelligent interdimensional beings are not residing within the ocean? Okay, family. This is a theory that is a lot of people's catching on to, and a lot of us master students have been talking about this shit for a minute. I always knew there was something up with the ocean, bro. Like there's just too much activity, too many UFOs flying over the ocean, then they submerging themselves into the ocean. Like it's just too much going on out there, bro, for us not to be like, let's take a deeper look into the ocean. You feel me?
Obtained via a thermal sensor. Personnel in the command center made multiple recordings of what was on the screen. At precisely 11 p.m., the unidentified sphere seemingly vanished into the ocean.
Yeah, y'all see how crazy that is. That's not even the worst part.
So like, yeah, they got a lot of footage of these unidentified crafts flying into the ocean to evade human aircrafts. You feel me? Because you got to think about it, bro. Man is so like wicked and evil that if we don't understand some shit, we automatically demonize it. You feel me? Especially when it comes to any cryptid, any aliens. Like you got to think about the shit that happened in Cali. What was that called when we like seeing a UFO and like you had the army shooting mad bullets at the UFO and shit like that. It was like in the 1960s, right? Remember that? I forgot exactly what it was called, but it was crazy.
Right after the situation with the first UFO,
pretty much man kills anything that they don't understand. You feel me? It's crazy, man.
14 more UFOs over the course of 3 days were found on a radar surrounding the USS Omaha. I gotta take a look at this.
Over a period of hours, crew members on the USS Omaha, which is located in the center of this radar screen, monitored the approach of the unknown objects, as many as 14 at one point, all around the ship. 2 different radar systems watched the objects and estimated their speed.
Track 781 just sped up to 46 knots, 50 knots.
Crazy, that's crazy.
Welcome to Theories About Aliens that may or may not lead you down a rabbit hole. This one says that aliens are not extraterrestrial beings, but are rather inter- or extra-dimensional beings that are already on Earth. We just can't experience them because they're on a whole other wave.
Exactly.
Reported sighting.
You know, that takes me to the whole super spectrum thing that I talk about. I don't hear any other YouTubers talking about the super spectrum and how these beings reside in a spectrum of light that humans cannot see. You feel me? These are where some of these interdimensional beings reside. You heard? And the colors that man cannot see. You heard? Shit deep.
And abductions can be explained through glitches in the matrix, or those that have experienced them are just on a different level of consciousness. So some people have this idea that aliens are superior to us. This is amplified, like in movies, for example. But what if they're just as technologically advanced as us, or even less so? Like, what if they just don't have the technology to come visit us, their version of aliens? Maybe they're in the same boat as us. Just food for thought.
If the universe is really 13.8 billion years old, shouldn't there be aliens everywhere?
And, you know, I'm going to keep putting out these theories about aliens. You know, I'll just stop it as the frequency comes to me and as the energy comes to me. I truly believe that these aliens are humanoid. A lot of these aliens look like us, but they're not quite humans, okay? Elon Musk can be one of them. Elon Musk is either an alien or he's a straight cyborg, straight robot. You heard?
And if not, why not?
Mark Zuckerberg, all these motherfuckers is.
I think it was Carl Sagan who said that there appear to be either there's either a lot of aliens or no aliens, and either one is equally terrifying. Meaning, if there are no aliens, then what we have here is very rare. And then
aliens is more terrifying.
More terrifying.
I think it's more likely though, right?
That's a fact though. If you think about it, right? Like they're both evenly terrifying. If there's aliens, it's terrifying. And if there's not, that's still terrifying. Because you got to think about it. Damn, are we the only living beings in the universe? That shit terrifying. You feel me? When you truly think about it. But then we think about the alien concept. Like if there is aliens, that shit gonna be scary as fuck too. So it's either or, man. It's a double-edged sword. This is what we call it in metaphysics, a double-edged sword. Just like the knowledge. Like the knowledge has the ability to hurt you, or the knowledge has the ability to help you. You feel me? Word.
If the universe is 13.8 billion years old.
Well, this is why I call this like this. This is like a great physicist Enrico Fermi, who posed the question of like, where are the aliens? Now, a lot of people ask me, like, what about the aliens? Have you seen any evidence of aliens? I've seen no evidence of aliens.
Real aliens.
Zoe said, what are cryptids? Cryptids are Bigfoot, Mothman, Loch Ness monsters, the Jeepers Creepers character, anything that is outside the norm of any animals that we know on this physical realm. This is considered a cryptid. You feel me? That's a cryptid. You heard?
Filmed inside UFO. This UFO footage was filmed in Turkey in 2008. If you zoom in on the craft, you will notice alien footage found on the dark web. This haunted.
You know, the dark web is another place where you can see real videos of some of these cryptids, these real creatures that live on the earth. You feel me? They got mad video footage of Bigfoot on the dark web, yo. Word.
Footage of a lake.
The most proof I've ever seen that the Illuminati actually exist.
Well, I'm on the edge of my goddamn.
High government officials disclosing extraterrestrials. Paul Hellyer.
Paul Hellyer, former Minister of Defense of Canada, and he believes that life forms from space exist and are present on Earth. Why do you say that UFOs are as real as the airplanes flying over our heads?
Because I know that they are. They've been, as a matter of fact, they've been.
Is there a massive ice wall that we're all trapped in? Many people believe the reason you can't travel to the Antarctic because there's a military guarded ice wall over 1,000 foot high. There was an Antarctic treaty that was created in 1959 and over 56 countries had signed it, recognizing that it is in the interest of all mankind that Antarctica shall continue forever to be used exclusively for peaceful purposes and shall not become the scene or object of international discourse. The treaty has been recognized as one of the most successful international agreements ever. And apparently all that's in Antarctica right now are labs. The scientific experiments are being carried out. The only way you can visit Antarctica is by a private cruise, and you are not allowed to go off.
That's deep, right? Like, what if they really are hiding land beyond Antarctica? You feel me? That you got to think about it. Of course they would do that, because with more land means more real estate, which means average people can buy land beyond Antarctica for cheap. You feel me? So this is what they're trying to hide from us, bro. And then you got to take in consideration of the food that would be outside of Antarctica, the water, the pure water that would be, you feel me, in these countries outside of Antarctica, you know? So I truly feel like the government would, you know, all the countries would come together to keep the sheep within the walls of Antarctica. We actually going to tap into a little bit of that, yo. I'll pull up some videos.
They have been here for millions of years, but we were too blind to realize it.
What the fuck is that? Wait. Hold on.
What is your opinion?
This is like crazy.
They have been here for millions of years, but we were too blind to realize it.
Wait, hold on.
They have been here for millions of years.
What is this? Do y'all see this, yo? Oh, hell no, son. What type of shit is this? Yo, can you see that good on your screen? What the fuck is this thing? That's a real reptilian in its true form right there. This bitch hugging a reptilian, nigga. Oh, hell.
Years, but we were too blind to realize it.
Now, what is this? Honestly, I'm not even on front row. When you know this physical realm, that looks like baby owls or something. I'm not even gonna lie. This shit look like baby little owls.
What is your opinion?
This is like crazy. What if, fam? What if all of the vaccines?
Yeah. So you know how the universe is created.
Y'all go look at that. Y'all go look at that interview right there. It's called Project Blue Book Alien Interview. Go look that up, yo. I'm telling you, go look that up, family. That is a crazy interview of what an alien did. An alien had an interview with one of the high up sergeants in the military. You feel me? And supposedly it was two aliens that crashed in a UFO, and one of the aliens died, and the other UFO was working on the alien technology, but the alien couldn't get his spaceship back going up. You feel me? So supposedly that alien who was working on the spaceship died, but they put out a signal to that alien's planet, like, yo, send some other aliens here to, you feel me? It's crazy. We can get into that later on too, because that's a crazy theory too, man. But I know that these beings have been here. Okay, I know that these beings have been here, family. All right, let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going. That's crazy right there, though. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. This bitch hugging a half-breed. You seen that? Yo, this bitch hugging a half-breed. This bitch hugging a motherfucking half-breed, bro.
Soviet divers encounter underwater alien beings. In 1982, a group of 7 Soviet divers were researching Lake Baikal, the deepest freshwater lake in the world, when they realized they were being watched.
Oh my God.
The divers witnessed a group of humanoid beings who were larger than humans and wore a strange silver suit and some type of helmet or headgear.
Oh, hell no.
The Russians decided to capture one of the creatures, when suddenly an unknown force pushed them towards the surface.
Oh no!
Three of the
Wait, hold on. Yo, honestly, y'all, I've always been bugged out for like swimming in lakes and shit like that. Like I've swam in lakes, like I'm an awesome swimmer. But anytime I swim in a lake or something, family, like I just get an airy feeling. Like it's just dark. Some of these lakes is hundreds of feet deep. Like we really don't know what resides in some of these lakes, man. You feel me? This is vibrating at a true frequency. For some reason, I feel like I've heard this before. But let's.
The divers lost their lives from decompression sickness and 4 were injured. These beings have been nicknamed the swimmers of Lake Baikal. Did the Soviets really encounter alien beings? It's declassified.
That's a theory I truly have, family, is there is already cities within the ocean. Okay, there's alien cities within the ocean, family. All right, if we even look at Bermuda Triangle, you feel me? You got to look at the frequency of Bermuda Triangle. Why do ships go missing in the Bermuda Triangle? Why is there so much spiritual phenomenon that is happening in the Bermuda Triangle? You feel me? I believe that within that spot and deep in the ocean, there is an alien city. All right. It's almost like a Wakanda. I feel like they have cloaking devices too to cloak their city. So you may be in a fucking submarine going by their city, but you ain't even gonna see that shit because it's invisible. You feel me? They got the technology to come on, y'all. We gotta tap in. This is the higher vibrational conversations we need to start tapping into more. You feel me? This is the shit that expands your consciousness. You feel me? Like tapping into shit like this, man. We gotta take a step back from our everyday life sometime and tune up the spiritual. You feel me? Tune up your spirit, man. This is deep though. That's a crazy concept. I kind of want to look up some shit on Bermuda Triangle now because that shit crazy.
Yo, I've been waiting to do this video for a long time, and now here it is. Let's get into it. All right, so I got 3 theories about Area 51, and I want y'all to listen to all 3 of them. Tell me how y'all feel about them, and let me know if you ever heard these before. So first, you got the original theory, the one that we all might have heard of. We all heard that Area 51 could be a holding spot for aliens and other species that occupy this planet. But Area 51 also provides a place for UFOs and aliens that coexist with the 1%, a place to be protected on Earth. It's also filled with private documents, world secrets, and information that is not accessible to the public. And you also have advanced technology that we have never seen and never will see, that was created as a result of the coexistence between the 1%, the elites, and these aliens. See, we all pretty much heard of that one. Let's move on to the next one, though. All right, see, here you got Theory 2. Theory 2 is with Area 51 being in connection with the hollow Earth. All right, so in this theory, we are the actual aliens. All right, so here in this scenario, we are the aliens, and Area 51 was created to keep us away from the actual civilization of Earth, inside of the hollow Earth. Out of the 3 theories I'm presenting to y'all today, this one is the most furthest away from the truth. Y'all know, just like I do, we can't put nothing past this. Here go my favorite one, the third theory. Me and Ron Spiracies was sitting down and having a deep conversation, and we was actually the first to come up with this theory from what I heard of. All right, so now we got the third theory. Third theory is the Bermuda Triangle, along with all the other Area 51s all across the world, are connected into the hollow Earth. That these Area 51s have technology to access other dimensions. You probably didn't even know that there was Area 51s all around the world, but here they are. To show y'all a few. India got their own Area 51. Of course, Antarctica has its own Area 51. And Australia has its own Area 51 as well. I believe that in some sort of way, all 3 of these theories are the complete makeup of Area 51. Time travel, dimensional travel, aliens, UFOs, everything is stored there. And if y'all remember, just a few months before the pandemic hit, everybody was talking about storming Area 51. Y'all remember? I don't know how scared y'all had them. Y'all don't know how much power y'all had in that moment. Even with everybody joking, some people were serious, but y'all do not understand how much power y'all had. I believe that was part of the reason for the shutdown, because they were so scared that y'all was going to actually raid Area 51. If the raid was successful, we would have opened a whole world of secret. Over 500,000 people signed a petition to join in the Storm Area 51 raid. Yes, they was nervous. And yes, we all thinking the same thing.
Yo, look, that's crazy because I remember when people was about to do that. But I agree with Theory 2, okay? I believe that these certain points on the Earth is actually the exiting point of this matrix. This is how you truly exit this matrix. I don't know if you go into a different parallel reality. I don't know if you go through a wormhole and you go to another planet. I just truly feel like these places are places where you could exit the matrix, like how Truman was. You remember in Truman where it was literally just a door, or Truman, you feel me? The Truman Show, how it was just a door, how he could escape that synthetic reality that he was in. It was literally just a door. And this is how I feel like these Area 51s is. It's literally just a doorway into a whole different parallel reality. All right. We already knew we had aliens, but aliens is already in cahoots with man, bro. Like, we know that. You feel me? This is where all these 411 calls come from, how mad people go missing in some of these national parks. It's these aliens abducting them. You feel me? And taking them, bro. Word. We got patents like these. Man has contracts and agreements with some of these alien beings, bro, to do crazy shit, like abduct us and do crazy like experiments and shit like that. And like I said, the aliens, their main goal is to create the perfect half-breed. You heard? To create the perfect intercessor. Shit is deep.
I'm not saying I'm a conspiracy theorist, but think about this real quick. 4,000 satellites currently orbiting the Earth.
4,000.
The Earth always looks different whenever they show different pictures of it. Look how big the United States is in this picture. And in this picture, look how big the United States is. That's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, yeah. Look,
but anyways,
back
to these satellites.
Look,
there's 4,000 of them floating around.
They photoshopping what the Earth looks like. So if they're doing that, then you can't believe nothing these motherfuckers give us. You feel me? When it comes to NASA, and the fact that NASA in Hebrew means deception is even crazier. Like, why does NASA in the Hebrew mean deception? Why is there so many Photoshop pictures of the Earth? Why are certain continents bigger in certain pictures of the Earth and then other ones are smaller? Like the same continent would be bigger. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy. So with that said, you can't believe nothing that they say. At the end of the day, like we can't believe nothing that NASA says. If you motherfuckers is photoshopping what the planets and stars look like, then we can't. That whole moon shit, y'all niggas throw that shit out the window. Even the Mars, bro, we can't land on Mars. Mars is a frequency, light, and sound organism, bro. How you gonna land on light? How you gonna land on light, nigga? Like, come on, y'all.
Around, and anytime they show a picture of space, I don't see it. It's satellite. And before you get on me saying that the International Space Station orbits in the thermosphere, not the exosphere, I get that. I get that idea. I get that they're in different levels of low Earth orbit. But I just find it weird. I've never seen a picture of any satellites anytime ever.
So this brother's trying to say that there's no satellites out there, which I don't know. I've seen satellites, bro. Or them shits could be UFOs. They tell us they satellites, them little lights that be blinking in the sky and them shits start moving slow. Maybe them shits is alien, right? Maybe them shits is crafts. I feel like you could tell the difference from crafts up there and their satellites, but I don't know. I believe in the satellites, bro. You can see them launch satellites live. So I don't know, man. I believe they really are trying to study what's out there. So they're gonna try to put objects out there as much as they can. You feel me? I believe that they have satellites, bro. I don't know.
Aliens are actually monitoring us. Alien sightings have been fairly common and commonly written off. However, if you notice the trend in which sightings increase, it's usually during war periods where there's a threat of nuclear war.
Definitely.
There was a spike in UFO sightings when World War II was ongoing. And recently with the war in Ukraine, the UFO sightings have spiked again. There's a theory that the reason for the increased UFO sightings is that the aliens are monitoring us. Because a nuclear war is not just bad for our planet, but bad for theirs as well. Upon the threat of a nuclear war, the aliens will descend to assess the threat of their own planets. That's why the theorists believe that
That's deep.
All right, y'all, check this out. The New York Post has come out and said the Milky Way galaxy has 4 malicious alien civilizations that could attack Earth. A PhD student in a Spain university has said that he's found exactly where the famous WOW signal has come from in our galaxy, and it's in a sun-like star 1,800 light years away from us. But the thing is,
you have man that is already warring with some of these alien beings in the astral realm. You have righteous men. Okay, I know a couple brothers who dream that they're in a galactic war. You feel me? When they dreaming, bro. Some of these brothers even wake up with cuts on their body. You feel me? Like they be warring against these beings. This is a real war going on in other dimensions, family, in the astral realm. And like I said, you have certain men that are in fleshly bodies. When they dream, bro, they be going to war, bro. Word. This is some real shit. Shout out to my nigga Prevailing Herbs, because I be thinking of that shit, bro. Like, this nigga used to tell me stories of him, nigga, going to war, bro. Going to war with entities, bro. Word. Like, niggas is riding chariots, nigga, in the space and shit. Just some real, like, Space Wars type shit. Nigga, Star Wars type shit. Like, this is some real shit, though.
I'm not focused on where it came from. Listen to this. The researcher said that the aim of his paper was to warn other scientists and put a number of the civilizations that could possibly revert to the messages we send out. Warn other scientists. Haven't we heard this before? I'm just curious as to why this is such a common scenario. Top scientists warning the population about AI and sending radio signals out into space.
Yeah.
There's something they're not telling us, and you all know what it is.
Yeah.
They're giving you the puzzle pieces. You just got to put it together.
That's deep, right?
Asking I wasn't alien.
Have you ever watched Men in Black? You know that movie with Will Smith and the aliens? Did you know those movies were actually
Men in
based
Black
off
is based off a real organization that is a branch off the American government. You feel me? And these people, the Men in Black, are connected to program Blackout. You feel me? Where they no evidence of anything can get out to the general public, because you got to think about it. The average mind will start bugging out. So if you do experience some crazy shit, especially if you capture it on video and you call the cops or something, you'll have the Men in Black come and confiscate any device that you happen to capture the spiritual phenomenon on. You will have literally Men in Black. And if you know too much, they'll neuralize your ass. For real. And all this is based off the movie Men in Black. This is based off some real shit. They're showing you the spiritual warfare. And at the end of a lot of the Men in Black movies, what were they battling? Like a insect type entity, right? It was always like a reptilian type insect humanoid type shit that the Men in Black always battled at the end. So you got to pay attention. This shit is deep.
Conspiracy theory about government agents who wear black suits and show up anytime the government wants to cover up evidence. And there is a large amount of people that think they are genuinely real. Those who've claimed to see them describe them as having no facial features or hair, as if they're wearing some sort of skin mask. This ties into deeper conspiracies like Operation Blue Book, which was a real U.S. Air Force study in the 1950s that analyzed UFO-related data. And I can get into that later if you'd like to hear about it.
That's deep.
Florence, Italy, 1503.
So a lot of people are trying to tell me that the pyramids weren't built under the sand and that that's a crazy idea.
People are calling you crazy for thinking the Great Pyramid was built underneath 450 feet of sand. Yeah, I agree with you, actually. That's
Giza Plateau, Egypt. The Great Pyramid is arguably the most...
Hold on, let me look up something. Hold on. How you spell Bermuda?
B-E-R.
Yeah.
M-U-D-A.
All right, y'all. We back. Make sure the audio good. Yo, let's look up some shit on the Bermuda Triangle. That shit weird, bro. Yeah, hold on. Let me look up some stuff on this. All right.
There are very strange events happening in the Bermuda Triangle. For decades, reports of missing planes and ships are noted at a higher frequency than almost any other location on the planet. The area is reported to have intense electromagnetic activity that some believe caused the vessels to vanish from thin air.
It's deep.
A video was captured in the Bermuda Triangle.
I'm like 69% sure that I can prove megalodons exist.
Yeah,
if you're new here, welcome. We are literally...
This dude is bugging. All right, let's look at Top videos.
Just hang with me for a second. What if the Bermuda Triangle doesn't end off the coast of Florida? What if it does extend into the Everglades like some people think? And we're just told that it's off the coast because otherwise it could create panic.
Guys, that was all I needed to hear. They lied to us.
Oh, y'all been spamming up. Do the Bermuda Triangle all in the comments for every video. So here it is. Although we can't do a lot of research on the Bermuda Triangle, do know it exists though, and it's a lot of evidence showing that it might be located between these three locations right here. You got Florida, you got the Bermuda Islands, and you got San Juan, Puerto Rico. Throughout history, there have been numerous amounts of ships and airplanes going missing without a trace. But why not start with the first one, the one that started the legend, the one that started it all? 1945, 5 Navy planes took off from their base in Florida. It was nothing crazy, just a routine training mission. However, once these planes departed, they were never seen again. No traces of them left anywhere. And here, the legend of the Bermuda Triangle was born. But it's not a legend, it's real. Right, and if that wasn't enough, I got another story for y'all. December 28th, 1948. Which again, if we go back to the origin story about the 5 Navy airplanes dating back to 1945, they're not that far apart. So here in 1948, the DC-3 disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle. Y'all could go ahead and pause to read if you would like. But to summarize this,
The Bermuda Triangle mystery has been solved.
Wait, did he say Gulf of Mexico? The same Gulf of Mexico that had this fire in 2010, killing exactly 11 people, and then exactly 11 years later, having another fire in the Gulf of Mexico? That place, the same place that's located next to the Bermuda Triangle, the one they teach us about? As you can see, the media are going back and forth with the headlines. They can't figure it out. Back and forth. So the media couldn't get it right. And you see, this is CNN, a news source. So we can't leave it up to them to explain it to us. We have to do it because, and side note, you do have an artificial aurora borealis as well. Move it on. So people, planes, and ships have always gone missing in the Bermuda Triangle. It's a bit of a mystery. Same location where the Navy just detonated a 40,000 pound.
This ship came back 90 years after disappearing in the Bermuda Triangle.
That's crazy.
In 1925, a ship named the SS Cotopaxi left Charleston with 32 crew members on board. Their only cargo was coal, and their route was through the Bermuda Triangle. A few days later, a radio message came in from the SS Cotopaxi asking for help due to a terrible storm. And after that, they were never seen again. Until May 2015, nearly 90 years after the disappearance, the Cuban Coast Guard reported that they found the SS Cotopaxi drifting in the ocean, fully rusted, with no crew on board.
That's crazy.
Some people say that supernatural and extraterrestrial forces are at play, while scientists say that gas hydrates are the real culprits. However, till date, no one can really figure out how this
I ask AI.
On October 20th,
Utah's.
There are very strange.
Yeah,
I'm like 69% sure that I can prove megalodons exist.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. But listen, yeah, yo, I just wanted to hop on here for a minute, y'all. Tap in. I might hop on here a little later. You feel me? Tap into some more of these conspiracy theories. But other than that, y'all, peace, love, and abundance. Stay ready. Never gotta get ready, and stay dangerous out there in the streets, family.